Miss Transformers 96 here with another video. I'm going to be talking about some of the Batman the Animated Series figures that have been shown at New York Toy Fair 2017. So here we have this 4-pack, which we've seen before in official images, but we've never seen it on display, as well as there's some accessories here on display that haven't been shown before as well. So as you can see, this is a really nice set. I actually like it a lot, and I'm very interested in it, but I think that it's way overpriced. This is a $175 set for 4 figures, and their box you can kind of use it as a display, which I think is a total ripoff. I mean, this would be a $100 set. I don't know why it's so expensive. I know there's like lights on the box, but it's a box, you know. It really doesn't warrant the extra $75. Just absolutely crazy. So I'm certainly not going to pick this up, but I am going to wait and hopefully be able to pick it up on a sale because I think this will fall in price. But anyway, let's talk about it. First of all, you get the police officer. I don't particularly remember her name, but she is a big part of the show. Towards the beginning of the first season, there's like a whole episode that's all about point of view, you know, with several cops who went into a situation. They kind of show their own point of view as to what actually happened when they went in, and they focused on her the most. She was kind of the hero of that episode. So she's not just some random cop. She's had extensive screen time devoted to her in the show, so I am glad that she's getting a figure, and she looks very nice, and as you can see, she's going to come with a shotgun as well as a revolver. Then we have Mr. Freeze in the back. Again, a big character. He's a very, large named Batman villain, and I do like his look quite a bit. I love the expression on his face as well. He will come with a dome that's not pictured here, though, and then he does have the little snow globe there that, has the representation of his wife, basically, in the snow globe at the bottom, which I think is very nice, and you can see his gun to the side there as well. Then we have Killer Croc, which is looking very cool. See if we get a closer image. There's Croc. Looking very nice. I do like his face sculpt a lot and the expression on his hands. He also looks very well articulated. He has what I would consider the best articulation out of the bunch, at least from what we can see here. It looks like he has a nice ab crunch, which will work quite well. And he's going to be quite a nice one, considering that the New Adventures Killer Croc didn't have knee articulation. It's nice to see that this one does. Very nice. And then we have Bane. Bane is looking great. I really love Bane's look. The only issue is I don't see any knee articulation, which is very disappointing. The New Adventures Bane had some really good articulation. This one doesn't look great. I really like the head sculpt, though. I think that's very nice, and he does come with some weights, which I think is excellent. So I'm really loving this set. I think it looks fantastic, but the price is just way overdone. Here's a little box set that you get with them, which is fun, to kind of have like a little jail cell. You can kind of put them in their own cells, but it's a box. I mean, they shouldn't charge any more for that box. So that kind of upsets me, actually. So I love the set, but it's just way overpriced. Then we have this, which we've already seen is Batman, that comes with a slew of accessories and face sculpts. Very cool, and that's going to be a really nice figure. But what we're also seeing that's new is this Joker version, which is basically going to be the same thing, but it's going to come with a slew of accessories. I'm not sure if you're going to get the trench coat and the interchangeable arms like as one set. I think that is quite possible, though. So you might. So it looks like you're going to get just a slew of heads. You'll get that inflatable float, a couple guns, and then you might get that trench coat and the extra arms. I'm not sure. So that would be very cool if it's all one set. If this is like 2 separate figures, that would be kind of weird, and they're displayed very strangely because it's kind of hard to tell what goes with who. However, I do really love the fact that they're doing this type of set to match the Batman one that they're doing. And look at that, a slew of excellent expressions, all extremely fun and unique in their own ways, and that just looks like an excellent set, I must say. So I think that is very cool. I'm not quite sure how much that Batman set is, but they're certainly over your average retail price. Then we move on to something that was shown yesterday, like the official images, but now we have it on display, which is the Batcave with the Bat computer. And it looks wonderful. You're also going to get that awesome backdrop. I believe that backdrop will be included. And I think the backdrop looks so cool. It really completes the display. And as you can see from a view up top, there is so much space on that base. I mean, you could really display like a ton of figures on there if you wanted to. But that just looks excellent. I absolutely love it. Lots of good detail. It's rather plain, the detail, but that's representative of the show, so I do like it. And as you can see, Alfred is looking quite good, and he looks like he's very well articulated, which he really doesn't need to be, but it's nice that he is, as you can see. And there's a little card back here. However, there was not a direct shot taken of it, at least from this photographer, so I'm not sure on the price of this yet. I would imagine it will be very expensive, though, considering it's massive, it comes with a figure, and it lights up. So, I would imagine this is going to be a very expensive set. But it's looking very nice. So overall, some excellent stuff was shown from the Batman animated series. I wish that they showed a few more new things. That would be kind of neat. But the new things that they did show were very good quality, I'd say. So I love this 4-pack, and I hope I can get it on a very good sale. Same thing with the Batcave. I'm not going to spend all that money just for the Batcave, but if I could get it on a sale, that would be excellent. And then the Joker, I am very interested in, though. So really enjoying these figures. Let me know what you guys think of them, and thanks so much for watching.